Hi, everybody. Just after 6 o'clock. I was hoping to get this out to you sooner, but didn't quite make it. Not a bad day today, right? This was a pretty shot this evening. I just grabbed this a little bit ago from the Portland Spirit landing camera. Right there's a Portland Spirit, and of course, the beautiful lights of the Tilcomb Crossing in downtown Portland. The high today, 51 in Portland. Lately, we've been really wanting the batches of air we've had to get up to 50. We made it again today. That's normal, by the way, for this time of the year. And Salem also made it to 50 degrees. The light rain we had, most of what accumulated in the gauge was that batch of numerous showers we had early this morning, and that was 4/100ths of an inch all total out at the PDX. Okay, I think it's mainly dry tonight. Don't be shocked if you're out and about and the cloudy skies up top drop a raindrop. But for the most part, I do believe we're going to be dry. Now, that will change by the time you wake up tomorrow morning when our next front moves in. Here's the satellite picture tonight. This is the one that has the upper level contours that shows you the flow patterns at 18,000 feet. But here's Portland. Here's the weather front that's going to be moving in. The timing on this front brings it right into downtown Portland, crossing the I-5 corridor about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I always like to tell you that because not always, but typically when the front comes, that's the bullseye of kind of the heaviest batch of rain and can be the bullseye of some of the breezier conditions that we have as well. But this front definitely coming in, and I think tomorrow is going to be remembered as a fairly wet day overall. So some forecast headlines for you. At the coast, tomorrow morning, Tuesday, southwest winds gusting to at least 40. Could be some peak winds hit 50 miles per hour. Again, we're talking about the beach. In the valley tomorrow, winds will be noticeably breezy, 15 to 25, with some gusts maybe popping to 30 or a little bit better. You'll notice the flags blowing around. You'll feel that if you're out and about, especially mid-morning through early afternoon. Now, the heaviest valley rainfall, remember the front comes in at about 1 p.m. So the heaviest rainfall in terms of rain rates and widespread precipitation between about 10 and no later than 2 in the afternoon. Once we get past 2 o'clock, now the front's really moving off into the Cascades. We'll break into scattered showers. Check this out. So the snow level starts around 4,000 feet tomorrow morning. And then by early Wednesday, behind the front, it could get all the way down to 1,500 feet. Now we're talking about 5 to 10 inches of snow up on Mount Hood at the resorts, picking up tomorrow through Tuesday night. But you get down to 1,500 feet. By the time that happens, it'll be the snow shower activity on the back end of all this. But there could be a couple inches that low. I certainly like some decent snow accumulation at 2,000 feet. And again, the resorts up on Mount Hood, 5 to 10 inches of snow out of this weather system. I want to talk about next week real quick. So there have been several graphics over the past couple of weeks that I've shown you that have this day, February 13th. February 13th is a week from today, Monday of next week. And the point, don't worry about anything else here. The point of these graphics that I've been showing you, the ones of February 13th, is it's been really consistent for quite a while now. The models bring us a pretty good shot of some cold weather coming in about that day. So interestingly enough, here's the American, what they call the GFS model. This is the 850 millibar, 5,000 foot map. And let me kind of take you through this. So again, we're talking about Monday, 4 p.m., February 13th, a week from today. So I know it's tough to see the maps underneath everything, but right where my finger is, that's Portland. And then right here is the West Coast. This blue line that I drew, this is a cold front that is just past Portland at, say, 4 o'clock Monday of next week. Now, the darker blue here, this is cold air coming in a northwesterly flow behind the front that on paper looks like it's cold enough for snow levels to certainly be for sticking snow below 1,000 feet and maybe near 500 feet. That would be Monday night going into Tuesday, the 14th, which of course is Valentine's Day, right? So Monday night, Tuesday, going into Valentine's Day, sticking snow rather, below 1,000 feet. Now, I'm not talking about a big snowstorm, but I am talking about cold air and the chance that there could be, if in the higher metro hills, West Hills, for example, that there could be some light accumulation on the ground with the showery precipitation coming in. And then even on Valentine's Day, right now, my forecast has a low temperature in Portland. Remember, it's a northwesterly flow, so that inherently brings somewhat higher dew points because you're coming in off the Pacific. So right now for Valentine's Day Tuesday, I've got 35 degrees in the city at sea level and a high of about 42, with the potential that showery precipitation on Tuesday, Valentine's Day, could be a snow mix in the air, and we could actually have some freezing temperatures during parts of the day below 1,000 feet. So anyway, just something to keep an eye on. It always catches my attention as a forecaster when I see something on the models that just keeps showing up. I'm talking maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks. It just keeps showing up. That's what next Tuesday's been doing. Next Monday into Tuesday, it's been showing up. Doesn't mean it always comes true. Sometimes something that shows up disappears at the last minute, but fun for me to track and talk about. Okay, so for tomorrow, I hope I gave you a good chance or a good story of what's going to happen. You wake up in the morning, let's say 6 a.m., there's probably light rain. By 10 o'clock, the rain rates start getting heavier. The southwest breezes start to pick up. I'm talking about the valley. The front comes in around 1 o'clock. Say after 2, we break into scattered showers. All total, a quarter to maybe a half of an inch of rain. We've got lingering showers into Wednesday morning. Otherwise, Wednesday becomes dry, partly cloudy. Thursday, I'm not sure. It looks like we have some cloudiness spilling into us from a warm front. Could be partly sunny, could be overcast. And I have included a shower chance with a mild temp of 54. The next front end is Friday. This one looks like a quarter of an inch of rain, maybe 3/10 of an inch of rain. And then a few showers scattered behind that front on Saturday. And then Sunday I had dry. That's a forecast change. This now looks cloudy with some light showers around 37 to 50. And then there's that cold Monday. That's the Monday I was just showing you with likely rain with the front, 39 to 46. And then a colder air coming in Monday night into Tuesday, which is Valentine's Day, February 14th. So that is your update for now. Don't forget, you can go to my weather site, portlandweather.com, click on the Mount Hood page, and that will give you the snow levels for the next 5 days for the Cascades. It will also show you some travel cameras. The Cascade passes were a mess up there early this morning because if you hadn't heard, yesterday on Sunday, Timberline picked up 15 inches of snow, and Meadows had about a foot. Again, I think tomorrow they're going to get 5 to 10 inches. So certainly later in the day tomorrow, those Cascade passes will become very snow covered once again. Okay, hit the subscribe button if you like these videos. Please tell your friends, and I will talk to you tomorrow.